Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. The Ethereum chart shows a bit of a downturn there. In the last few days, it basically followed very nicely our forecast there. But before we dive into the micro count and the current forecast and also what we highlighted in previous videos, let's talk about this overall structure actually that started here on the 9th of December. So don't get me wrong, this is an overall bullish scenario. Now, the idea is still that a third wave rally should take us to $3,000 and beyond, possibly even 3,500 in the next larger rally to the upside. At the moment, however, we're watching for evidence that wave 2 is over. The wave count suggests one more low or two more lows are likely into the area around 2,100, maybe even a little lower, depending on if we get one more low or two more lows. That just has to do with the idea that this is a C wave to the downside. A C wave is a 5-wave pattern. And I mean, if we look at this, we have an A wave to the downside, which bottomed here around the 18th of December. An overshooting B wave, overshooting B wave here, which topped around the 12th of January. And then this C wave to the downside should be really a 5-wave pattern. And so far, we only have 3 waves down. So if we look at the subwave or microstructure, you can see that we have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. Depending on if we are in the yellow or the white count, and there's no way of saying which one it is, we could get just one more low to around about 2,100, or maybe even 2 more lows. But we will have to see how the market reacts after one more low. At the moment, it is a reasonable assumption, I think, to say that the 5th wave to the downside has indeed started after the 4th wave, formed quite a healthy corrective structure into the resistance area. The resistance area was respected and the price landed exactly where we wanted it. Okay, how come? Well, if you follow us on Twitter, the X network, or if you are a gold member, then you know that I highlighted already a few days ago that the market should still push a little higher. This was a post I made. That was actually a public post on Twitter, 24th, And I highlighted the wave 4, both in the yellow and white scenario, appears relatively small. An ideal range for the wave 4 is to reach between 2,267 and 2,330. Therefore, there is potential for it to expand into a larger 4th wave. At the time, the wave 4 was indeed very, very tiny. And the idea was for the price to really move into that region between 2,267, which is the 23.6 retracement of the 3rd wave, and 2,330, which is the 38.2 retracement. So that actually happened. So if you want to stay up to date, you can consider our gold membership. We provide plenty of these updates every single day, not only for ETH, but for various altcoins and Bitcoin. But also follow us on Twitter or the X network. You'll find the link to our channel in the description. There are free updates every single day as well, but not only about coins, but there's also some stuff about mindset and other content. But basically, this is exactly where it landed. Basically in the middle of these 2 Fibonacci levels, we've now seen a reaction. And now, as additional evidence that this 5th wave down has indeed started, I would like to see a break below this swing low from the 25th of January. And that was here at 2,173. And if that level breaks and we get a sustained break below that level, the $2,100 level should be next. At the same time, it is still technically possible that this here, which is an ABC structure, forms basically a larger ABC. Okay, so this was maybe only the A wave. We're now doing a B wave down. And then we could still get a C wave higher. But if that happens, it would be a massive 4th wave. I wouldn't rule that out, however. I wouldn't rule it out. So please be aware of that. That can always happen, especially as long as we are staying above the 2,174 level, which is that 25th of January low. But so far, it's looking good. It might actually be that ETH might actually do a lower low, form a lower low, while Bitcoin might form a higher low. We will see. All of that is possible. But overall, Ethereum is in an overall bullish structure. Might just get one more low or 2 more lows. And let's see if we get that flush to the downside here around the daily candle close. But please be aware that, of course, I mean, nothing's guaranteed in these markets. I can only see that we have seen quite an impulsive sell-off from this 12th of January high. We have seen a three-wave corrective rally from this swing low that was made on the 23rd of January. So a corrective rally typically indicates that we should see further continuation to the downside. It's just that a three-wave rally can always turn into a larger three-wave rally. So please be aware of that. So we still need to remain patient. I have no confirmation that a lasting low is in place. That would require a proper impulse to the upside, especially considering that the next move up should be a third wave rally. And typically that would start with an impulse, but at the moment there is nothing there to suggest anything impulsive. If anything changes, I will let you know. I will obviously update you on Twitter, not on Twitter, on Telegram and Discord first. If you're a gold member, we'll also update it here on YouTube and on Twitter at some point. So make sure that you follow us. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.